Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. It's always great to have you come visit me here in one of my favorite places to be, and I appreciate you letting me come into your home for a little bit of time. And let's look at some of these tools. I've got a couple of things that I picked up, and one of them is this little hand vise, and I want to clean it up just a little bit because I intend to use this one. But I've got another one here that I've had for a little while that needs some fixing, so I thought we would see about trying to fix it up. So let me bring you down here on the bench and let's take a closer look. So here's some of the hand vises that I have, and this one here I've already done a video on, and I'll try to remember to put the link in the description below this video. But I just picked up this one here. I picked up a while back, and it works okay, but it's a little kind of cumbersome with the way that this thing operates. And if you look real close, you can see that's been bent. And I've been wanting to get one of these. I think it was 357 Magdad that I saw use one of these, and he was grinding something really small, and I thought, now that's genius. I'm always thinking it's just something that's going to happen when you get your fingers in the grinder and your fingernails get filed down some, or you get a little bare spot on your finger. But with these here, you can hold really small things and keep your fingers away from the business end of a machine. So I thought this would be great. I picked it up. It was sticking just a little bit when it was right here. It wouldn't open, and I put some of Scout Crafter's 50/50 on that joint right there, and that has fixed that all up. But there's a little bit of a blemish here, some rust, and it just looks like it needs cleaned up. And then I want to kind of take it over to the conditioning belt and clean it up and get it really nice, and we'll have it for some future projects. This one here I want to also fix up. As you can see, it rocks right there and is not straight. This one here threads in. Like I said, it's a little more cumbersome. This bolt threads in, and that the nut is the adjustment, and then this here is the tightener. You usually have to get a nail or something because we're missing one of these little things. But it works okay. It's just, as you can see here, it's not straight at all. So we want to, I'm going to try to bend this thing straight and clean this one up. This one here we're not going to do too much with. It does have a really neat feature though, right there in the jaws. If you want to hold something that's small like this, like a nail, it will hold it straight, and you can get right in there and work with it. And then of course there's the jaws for larger things, but primarily I want to be able to use these two. Whenever I get something really nice like this, I'm reluctant to use it, but it is a great addition to the collection and a beautiful little tool. So let's go over and see if we can't straighten this and clean both of these up. All right, I've got this set up. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. This is bent at where the hole is. And so what I want to do is I want to press and bend that back. Don't have any fancy equipment to do that. I'm just using a large vise. And these are for a machinist lathe. And I just had them in a toolbox that I had purchased. And I'm just going to give pressure here. See if we can't bend that back with this vise. Anything I wouldn't mind going over just a little. I might have already gotten there. I think I felt it move. Oh, that's good. That's good, that's good. All right. Let's see what we got here. Look at that. That is perfect. Just perfect. I thought I had overdone it. I think we're good. Good deal. Let's clean it up and put it back together. Alright, I don't have a little T-handle here for this, and I know a nail is not really hard enough, but I think a nail would be easier to peen that end off with. So we're going to give this a try. I don't know if it's going to work. If you're watching this, it probably worked. If you're not watching this, it probably did not work, but you wouldn't know it. So let's clamp that in there like that. I do have a piece of metal, a steel underneath that, so it's not putting direct pressure onto my anvil down there. Let's see if we can't peen this over. That worked pretty well. Let's make sure we don't have sharp edge here. We'll make that do. That seemed to work pretty well. At least it won't come out. I have to be careful. I don't want to cut myself on that, but that went right over nicely and should stay in there. And if I ever find one that's a little better, just snip that off and put it in there. But this should do us quite nicely. Check that out. That works very well. There we go. All right, got that one set up so we can use it. Plus we have this one all cleaned up and wired up. I'm going to oil it, and we should have a couple of good tools here for future projects. Well, this was another useful day in the shop, being able to fix up these little hand vises. Now we've got two of them that we can employ here in the shop when we get a chance. This one here I'm going to put in my tool tray. It's down here on the bench. This one here I'm going to go ahead and put it up here on the wall to store. Can be displayed proudly there, but we can also have it at our reach. That's the word I'm looking for. So anyways, guys, it was great to have you here in the shop again with me. Thank you so much for allowing me to take a little of your time, share some of the fun things that I enjoy doing. If you enjoyed this, please give us a thumbs up. If you know anybody else that enjoys this content, please share this link with them. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to grow the channel. It's always great to have new people coming along. If you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification, that way when we put a new video up, you'll be informed and be able to come visit me again here in the shop. So guys, thanks so much. As always, here's to you. Have a great day. God bless.